Gareth Bale has joined LAFC, and I'm going to win the Champions League with Bale as captain. In season number 1, we have been given 43 million to spend to help Bale eventually reach the Champions League. So in season number 1, we have made 4 changes to the side. So the first player we have brought in is one of Bale's ex-teammates. Is going to be Andrew Lunin from Real Madrid. The next player we have brought in once again is another of Bale's ex-teammates in Jesus Vallejo from Real Madrid. And now the third player we have brought in is a right back who has also played with Gareth Bale. It is going to be Connor Roberts from Burnley. And the final player we have brought in, or should I say brought back to the club, is Diego Rossi, who was out on loan from Fenerbahce. So this is Gareth Bale's LAFC side in season number 1. And that leads us to season number 1's objective, which is to survive relegation. If LAFC and Gareth Bale fail to survive relegation in season number 1, we cannot go ahead and make any signings in season number 2. Just in case you guys have not noticed, we have put LAFC in the Premier League. And we only have the next 5 seasons to win the Champions League with Gareth Bale. But boys, starting today, we'll be playing 1 game per season. So let's go ahead and go to the first game of this video. Okay, so the game we'll be playing this season is game week 26 versus Southampton. And of course, Southampton being Gareth Bale's first ever club. So for this game, we do have a game objective, and that objective is for Bale to score against his former club. And if Gareth Bale does score against his former club, we'll be adding 10 million to our transfer budget next season. And if he does fail, nothing happens because we already have a forfeit for this season. Blessing does find Gareth, and here comes Gareth Bale. It's Gareth Bale on the ball. It's Gareth Bale. It's Gareth Bale. It's still Gareth Bale. It's still Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale on the ball. Sean is left for Gareth Bale, and he has put it in, boys. We have scored for Gareth Bale against his former club in the first time of asking, literally the first shot. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the season. Okay, so at the end of season number 1, Gareth Bale and LAFC have finished in 13th place. We have smashed the objective. That is season number 1 objective completed. That means we can sign players next season. As for the other competitions, the FA Cup was gone ahead and won by Liverpool, and the Carabao Cup was won by Liverpool also. But at the end of season number 1, Gareth Bale has decreased 2 overall, now out of 79, sadly. But let's go ahead and check Gareth Bale's stats for this season. Did he become the top goal scorer of the club? And no, but he scores 9 goals and 4 assists. Not bad for a 32-year-old. So at the end of season number 1, I feel like we are in the right track. Even though Gareth Bale is out of 79, he did score 9 goals and 4 assists, but we did finish in 13th. So let's go to season number 2 and see if we can do a little bit better. Okay, so we are now in season number 2, and they have given us 75 million to spend to help Gareth Bale qualify for the Champions League. Okay, so in season number 2, we have made 3 more signings to help Gareth Bale get as far as possible this season. Player we have signed is another center back who is also Welsh, and that is Ben Davies from Tottenham Hotspur. The second player we have signed is yet again another Welsh player, but this is the future of Wales. It's Brennan Johnson from Nottingham Forest. And the last player is a humongous signing. I have no idea how we put it off, but we have signed Marcos Asensio from Real Madrid. But yes, boys, this is the squad for this season. And the objective for Gareth Bale and LAFC for season number 2 is finish above 10th place. If we do fail to finish in 10th place, we have to go ahead and release Marcos Asensio from the club. A difficult task and a terrible forfeit. Let's go ahead and go to the game of the season. Okay, so the game we are going to be playing in season number 2, we played against Southampton. We have to play against another former club, and that club is Tottenham Hotspur at White Hart Lane. And boys, when I think of Gareth Bale at Tottenham, I think of this goal that he scored right here.
Goals at the Hawthorns. As Bale tries a shot! Oh, it's a blunder!
Yes, boys, that goal against Sunderland was such a beauty. So for today's game objective is to score a banger with Gareth Bale. If we do succeed in this objective, we get to put Gareth Bale back to an 82 rated. And to captain Gareth Bale, come on Gareth Bale, you have to score a banger. It's Gareth. It's Gareth Bale, cuts inside. It's still Gareth Bale. It's still Gareth Bale. He has space. Gareth Bale, finish up from outside the box. Can he score? And he hits the crossbar on his first try, man. Bale in the corner. It's Gareth Bale. Bale has space. Bale has space from there. Gareth Bale shoot it from there. Gareth Bale, and it goes in, boys. Gareth Bale has finished from like the weirdest angles ever. But let's go ahead and go to the end of the season because next year he will be in 82. Okay, so at the end of season number 2, Bale and LAFC have finished in 9th place, boys. We have barely passed the objective. That means the objective is completed and Asensio will not get released. As for the other competitions, I know we probably didn't win them, but let's go ahead and check. The FA Cup was won by Leicester City, and the Carabao Cup was gone ahead and won by Manchester City. But at the end of this season, currently Gareth Bale is at a 78, but remember, at the start of next year he will start at an 82. But it's time to check Bale's stats for the season. Was he somehow the top goal scorer? I sincerely doubt it, and he does score 10 goals and 4 assists. You know what? That's a better season than last year. You know what? In season number 2, at 33 years of age, he's gonna start off at an 82. He did score 10 goals this season and got 4 assists. Let's go ahead and go to season number 3. Okay, we are now in season number 3, and Gareth Bale is back at an 82 rated. But this year, the board has given us 77 million to spend on a couple players. Okay, in season number 3, with that 77 million, we have made 2 more signings. The first player we have signed is a brand new left back by the name of Marc Cucurella from Brighton. And the last player we have signed for this season is yet again another Welsh player, and it's going to be Ethan Ampadu from Chelsea Football Club. But yes, boys, little by little, this squad is looking very good for Gareth Bale. But with a team as good as this one, for this season, objective is to qualify for any European competition. So we can either do that by finishing in the top 7 or winning the FA Cup. If we do go on to fail this objective, we're gonna have to ask Siri to pick a number between 1 and 11, excluding Gareth Bale, to see who we're gonna release next season. But anyways, boys, I'll see you guys at the game of the season. Okay, so the game we'll be playing in season number 3, surprisingly, is the FA Cup final. Yes, boys, we have somehow reached the FA Cup final, but this is the route we took. It was a pretty easy route, in my opinion. We beat Plymouth 2-0. So then in round 4, we beat Middlesbrough 2-0. Then in round 5, we have beat Birmingham City 2-1. Then in the quarterfinals, we did take out Bournemouth 4-1. In the semis, we had a shock win against Arsenal 5-1, and we'll now be playing Leicester in the final. But as most of us know, Gareth Bale is a big game player, especially in finals. One of Gareth Bale's best moments in his career is that goal against Barcelona where he outran Marc Bartra. So you know what? For today's game objective is for Gareth Bale to score a solo goal. However, this time there is no reward for Gareth Bale. If he does fail it, he will have a forfeit. If Gareth Bale cannot score a solo goal in this game, he will be injured for the rest of the next season. So yes, if he is injured, it is up to the team to qualify for the Champions League. If not, we fail the video. It's Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale on the ball, looking for that solo goal. He picks up the ball. It's Gareth now. It's Gareth Bale. We have to be careful. It's Gareth. It's Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale has space. He's gonna take it. It's still Gareth. It's still Gareth. Finish up from there, Gareth Bale. Oh, it's a great block. Bale picks up the ball. Come on, Bale. We need you next season. You need to score a solo goal. It's Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale's on the ball. Okay, it's looking good so far. It's still Gareth. He's taking that space. It's still Gareth Bale. It's still Gareth Bale. It's still Gareth. Gareth on his right foot finish, boys. Come on, we're struggling here. Okay, and the ref blows the whistle, boys. And we could not achieve the goal of scoring a solo goal with Bale, which means he'll be out injured for the next season, man. And not only that, boys, but we have lost the FA Cup final as well. So if we did not finish in the top 7, we fail our season objective. So let's go ahead and hope we did finish in a European place. Okay, boys, at the end of season number 3, we have finished in 4th place, boys. Let's go. We have qualified for the Champions League. Sadly, Gareth Bale cannot play in the Champions League campaign at all unless we reach the Champions League final. But let's go ahead and check the other competitions just in case. The FA Cup, we obviously lost it to Leicester City, and the Carabao Cup was gone ahead and won by Leicester also. But at the end of season number 3, Gareth Bale is now at a 79. But it's time to see Gareth Bale's stats for the season. Let's go ahead and check his goals, and he has scored 9 goals and 2 assists. You know what? It's not the worst season in the world. At 34 years of age, he is now at a 79. He did score 9 goals and back 2 assists. Let's go ahead and go to season number 4. We can possibly end the video there. Okay, so we have reached season number 4, and as you guys can see, Gareth Bale will be injured for the rest of the season. Obviously, I have used the cheat engine to keep him injured for a very long time. Unless we reach the Champions League final, I'll go ahead and bring him back. But boys, it's up to LAFC to either reach the Champions League final this year or to qualify it for next year, so Gareth Bale has a chance to win the video. Okay, and in season number 4, we have been given 161 million to spend on a signing. Okay, so in season number 4, we have gone all out to go ahead and get a signing, and that player will be replacing Gareth Bale for the season is going to be Rodrigo from Real Madrid. This year's season objective in season number 4 is to qualify for the Champions League. And the forfeit, obviously, if we do fail to qualify for the Champions League, and obviously, if we fail, the forfeit will be that we lose the challenge because we only have 5 seasons and we're already in season number 4. But anyways, boys, let's go ahead and go to the game of the season without Gareth Bale this year. Okay, this season's game of the season will be the first ever Champions League game we do have in the video. Yes, boys, we'll be playing against Juventus in this game. And you know what? The game objective for this game is going to go to Rodrigo. So in my opinion, Rodrigo is considered the next Bale because he's already a huge game player for Real Madrid. So the game objective for Rodrigo is to score a hat-trick against Juventus. If Rodrigo does complete this task whenever or if we ever reach the Champions League final in this video, Gareth Bale gets to be in his prime. Diego Rossi on the ball. Diego Rossi threw ball into Rodrigo. Here comes Rodrigo on the ball, looking for his first goal of the game. It's Rodrigo still on his left foot. Rodrigo finish up from outside the box. Rodrigo, great save. Rodrigo on the ball. Rodrigo picks up the ball in midfield. Come on, Rodrigo, you have to score your first goal in the 59th minute. It's Rodrigo. Rodrigo cuts inside. It's still Rodrigo. It's still Rodrigo on the ball. It's still Rodrigo, still dribbling. It's still Rodrigo. Rodrigo finishing right foot. Rodrigo with a finish, and it's a great save, man. Davies does find Rodrigo. It's Rodrigo on the ball, cuts back. It's Rodrigo now. It's still Rodrigo. He takes the space. Rodrigo finish. Oh, Rodrigo. It's a goal. Let's go, boys. That is one. We need to score 2 more in this game. Johnson on the ball. Brennan Johnson through ball. It's Rodrigo. Come on, get your brace, Rodrigo. It's Rodrigo still dribbling. It's still Rodrigo. Please, you have to score this. Rodrigo cuts back. Right foot. Finish up from there, Rodrigo. It's a great save from Chesney. Okay, boys. The ref has blown the whistle. We won the game, but Rodrigo only scored 1 goal. That means if we ever reach the Champions League final, final in this video, Gareth Bale has to play at the rating he is at right now. Okay, we have somehow qualified for the knockout stages of the Champions League. So let's go ahead and sim the rest by hand. So in the round of 16, we have to play against Real Madrid, Gareth Bale's old club. Let's see if we can win it. But let's go ahead and sim this game against Madrid, the first leg away from home, and it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, that's a good result. Okay, boys, after that first draw, I'm kind of feeling confident that we can win this game because we were away that first time. But let's go ahead and sim the second game. Can we make it to the quarters? And it's a, please, 2-1 victory. Let's go, boys. We're on to the quarterfinals. Okay, boys, so in the quarterfinals, we do have Olympic Lyon, and this time, we're going to sim it through the calendar. That way you guys can see both results happen at the same time. So, the first game at home, we pick up a 3-1 victory, and the away from home, come on. And it's another 3-2 victory. We're on to the semis against Liverpool, as you guys can see. Okay, so up next, we have the semis against Liverpool. We're going to sim this game like this. So, let's go ahead and sim this game. The first leg at home, let's pick up a victory. It's going to be crucial, and it's going to be a 3-2 loss, man. Come on, we have to come back in the second leg. Okay, now for the second leg, we're gonna go ahead and sim through the calendar, please. Let's somehow turn this around to reach the final, and please. And it's a 3-1 victory. Let's go, boys. We have made it to the Champions League final. And boys, in the Champions League final, we're playing against Leipzig. Surely we can pick up a victory against them. But before we move on, let's go ahead and check the other competitions. And as you guys can see, if we would have not reached the Champions League final, we would have lost the challenge because we finished in 6th place. As for the FA Cup, which we lost last year, did we win it? Liverpool have won it, and the Carabao Cup was won by Tottenham. Okay, boys, since we have reached the Champions League final, Gareth Bale is back to play the final. But it's time to see if Gareth Bale can successfully rebuild LAFC by winning the Champions League title. So since we are playing a game, that means there has to be a game objective. However, the reward for the game objective will not be for Gareth Bale, it will be for you guys. So I think we can all agree what Gareth Bale's best moment was. It was this goal right here in the Champions League final.
3 in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Bale. Oh, what about that?
So boys, this game objective, I'm not gonna try as hard to do it, but I will still try, is to score a chilena in the game. Or a bicycle kick, it's the same thing. And if I do successfully score a bicycle kick with Gareth Bale somehow, some way, I will buy an Amazon gift card worth $20 and put a code at the end of the video. But anyways, let's kick off the Champions League final against RB Leipzig with Gareth Bale and LAFC, and let's see if we can complete the rebuild. Brennan Johnson. Is Brennan Johnson on the ball? Does find Cifuentes. Cifuentes into Diego Rossi. Come on, boys. Let's take another lead. It's Rossi. Diego Rossi does find Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson through ball. It's Gareth Bale. He was out all season. Can he score the first goal? No. It's still Gareth. Finish on your right foot. Gareth Bale. Great save by the goalkeeper, man. Roberts does find Cifuentes. Cifuentes on the ball. Cifuentes does find Brennan Johnson, who does find Diego Rossi on his left foot. Cuts back. Finesse it with your right foot, Diego Rossi. And it goes wide. Cifuentes. It's Cifuentes on the ball. Cifuentes drives. And it's Diego Rossi now. Diego Rossi on the ball. It's Diego Rossi. Here comes Diego Rossi. Through ball. Finds Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson on his left foot. He finishes. Let's go, boys. We have taken the lead in the Champions League final with LAFC. Goal from Brennan Johnson, the next Gareth Bale. Rossi does find Brennan Johnson. It's Brennan Johnson on the ball. Does find Diego Rossi. Diego Rossi cuts to his left foot. It's Diego Rossi now. From outside the box. Finish. And it's a brilliant save from the keeper, man. He's still dribbling. It's Brennan Johnson, the goal scorer of this game. It's Brennan Johnson. Through ball. Finds Rodrigo. First time finish on his left foot. And boys, we hit the post. How unlucky can we get? Diego Rossi on the ball, right after the corner. It's Diego Rossi. He has space. He's way too fast. No way he loses this. It's Diego Rossi. Can he score it to make it 2-0? It's Diego Rossi on his left foot. Gives it to Brennan Johnson for his brace. And let's go, boys. We have doubled our lead here. 2-0 up away from home against Leipzig in the CL final. A second goal from Brennan Johnson. Great tackle. And now it's Brennan Johnson on the ball. It's Brennan Johnson through ball into Diego Rossi. Can we make it 3-0 already? It's Diego Rossi on his left foot. Finish Diego Rossi. And it's another goal, boys. Surely this game has to be over. 3-0. Diego Rossi picks up his first goal of the CL final, and it's an assist from Brennan Johnson, I believe. The ref has given a pen. What? Oh my god, boys, look, let me show you the replay, but I wasn't even controlling Roberts anymore, and he fouls him, look. So I stopped controlling Roberts there, and he just fouls him in the... No, boys, we're gonna concede. We're most likely gonna concede, but it's okay. We're 3-1 up in the 80th minute. He's gonna go right. He's gonna go right. Lunin misses the shot, but they have scored one. Can they somehow pull it back? They see it. Oh no, boys, they can make it 3-2 in the 89th minute. Surely they can't win the game anymore, but we can still concede another goal. It's into Pulisic, and he does finish. Oh, so Bosley scores, actually. It's 3-2 in the 90th minute. Nah. I'm going to be cheeky and I'm going to pass it around the back because I do not want to lose the Champions League final, man. And boys, the ref has blown the whistle. We have successfully completed the rebuild, the Gareth Bale LAFC rebuild, and we have won it. And yes, boys, it's time to lift the trophy with Gareth Bale, the man who started this rebuild and the man who's going to end it. He grabs the trophy and... Ooh, hey, Gareth Bale has helped us complete the rebuild. Let's go, boys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then you guys are definitely going to enjoy this video right here.